Hey everybody, Dylan Distraction here, coming to you live from Batlantic Studios. I want to do a quick back to the drawing board. Thank everybody that's gone to systcomic.com and helped to get us to 50% funded in the first 24 hours. I really appreciate it. Um, these drawings are going to be given away to people. So if you back the campaign, if you share the campaign, and help to promote us and help to get systcomic.com funded, I want to send these 4 drawings out to backers. So, Syst the Skin Grafter, Versus in inks, Syst in pencils, and Versus in pencils. These 4 drawings are going to go to 4 backers. All I have to do is go to systcomic.com, back the campaign, share the campaign, and yeah, I really appreciate it. I appreciate everybody, the 38 backers that have helped to get us to 50% funded. I'm so thrilled. I'm so happy. I want to get funded. I want to have the book funded in 48 hours. And I want to get to 100 backers. That's kind of the goals. I'd love to get to 100 backers. That would be more backers than I did on my last campaign, and I think that it's achievable. So hopefully you've gone to systcomic.com and you've gotten a reward level that you love, and you're thrilled about it because I'm thrilled about it. And the other thing is that if we hit goal in 48 hours, I'm going to be able to give a digital comic book of the Versus Zero digital comic to backers, to all the backers. So I'm really excited about that. I think that it's a really cool little digital comic. I think it's a really nice little bonus, a nice incentive to get people to back early and to help share the campaign so that we hit goal early and we can start crushing stretch goals. So that's kind of the plan. Let's hope that's what we're going for. So definitely haven't slowed down. I want to keep pushing. I want this comic book to be funded, so we can move on to stretch goals. There's a bunch of great stretch goals. I'm going to be offering variant covers. I'm going to be offering a second cover to everyone, and then I'd like to have a guest cover, a guest artist do a cover. But that it means that we're going to have to hit some. We're going to have to keep hitting goals. We're going to have to keep crushing stretch goals. And first and foremost, let's get this issue funded. We are currently at 50%, 38 awesome backers. And if you haven't yet, please check it out. I think you're going to love it. It's really, really fun. It's kind of an over-the-top action Chromie Mage 90s comic, like I do, like the Oppressors. So let me show you some of the bundles that we have available. So this was the Oppressors. This is Archive Volume 1, Archive Volume 2. And this is all in the Dylanverse, so all these comic books connect, right? And you'll see here, this is Syst is the backup story. So this character in the backup story of the Oppressors is the featured character at systcomic.com. So if you haven't yet, now's the time. Jump in, grab this book, help me get it funded. And the quicker we get it funded, then the quicker we can move on to stretch goals. And there's a bunch of awesome stretch goals. So please go to systcomic.com right now and check it out. Check it out. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to just do a little live drawing. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please post them below. And remember, these drawings are going to backers that support and share the campaign. So if you share systcomic.com and you want one of these drawings, you let me know. I'd love to send it to you. I want to be able to give back to the people that are helping to get the campaign funded and help us get to 100 backers. So I'm going to write systcomic.com. And I hope everybody's doing having an awesome day. And whatever you're out there doing today, I hope you're having a good, fun, wonderful, fulfilling, relaxing day. I know it's can be stressful with the quarantine and with everybody having to figure out how they, what they're gonna, this new normal and how they're gonna function doing this. But really, I love just making comics and drawing, so that's what I'm doing. I mean, that's all I can do right now is just do that. And so hopefully you're able to find things that you love and enjoy and fill your life with the things that you're thrilled about. So here I am referring back to this character so I can remember what she looks like when I draw her, because I haven't drawn Syst in a few weeks now because the comic is done. That's right. Syst the Skin Grafter is finished. The comic book is finished, and I just need your help to get it printed and distributed. So Go to assistcomic.com right now and help us crush stretch goals so you can get this comic, have this comic in your life. This kind of looks like a face. It might be too small. The thing is that I've been working a lot digitally lately. So doing traditional drawing is great. I love it. I love drawing traditionally. But it is a bit odd. Hey, thanks, Adam. I really appreciate it, man. You're awesome. And these drawings are available. So these 4 drawings, all you have to do is go to assistcomic.com, back the campaign, promote the campaign, help us get to 100 backers, help us crush goals, and I'm going to send those drawings to people. I want to be able to give back to the people that are supporting my work and sharing my work. And so I was like, what can I do? You know, how can I show people I'm appreciative that they care about my art and they want it to be successful? It's like, well, I could send them something. It's like, well, what can I send them? It's like, well, I could send them drawings. And I did live drawings of these drawings, so that was kind of fun too. I was able to show how they were drawn and kind of tell people about them. So yeah, go to assistcomic.com, grab a book. If you've already backed it, thank you. Consider upping your pledge. There's a bunch of great reward levels. If you got in for just the physical copy, well, you know, if you wanted to, you're like, geez, you know, I didn't realize, but there are reward levels where I could get full cover drawings. These are the original drawing levels. So these 4 are available. If you want one of these, assistcomic.com, back for one of the original art levels. That would help us get really close to goal. If a couple of people grab these original drawings, the fist one, the big face one, the skull background one, or the claw one. If somebody grabbed one or a couple of these, a couple of people got these, we'd almost be over goal. So definitely something to consider. If you want this book to hit goal in the first 48 hours like I do, consider grabbing one of those. And share it. Yeah, share the campaign with as many people as you can. I really appreciate it. I know there's a lot of campaigns going on right now, and I think that's awesome. I think that that's great. Creators need to be able to share their work and get their work out. I'm one of the many people making comics, and I think there's comics for everybody. So if you like and enjoy what I'm doing, great. And I got stuff for you. And if there's other people's work that you like and enjoy, awesome. There's a bunch of cool stuff by other people out there too, for sure. Definitely a great time to be a fan of independent creators. And if you're not really thrilled with, you know, corporate comics that you don't really connect with, or you don't find something that you're enjoying, or, you know, creative teams have changed, or storylines are in the direction that you don't really connect with, you know, there's other books out there. And that's the thing I've found with indie books, is it's like so much great stuff, and really you get to kind of get excited about not only the characters, right, like Cyst and Distress, but you get to be excited about the creators, you know. So because you know that this is my work, so it's not like I'm gonna hand this off to a different creative team, you know, or anything. It's like, no, this is my vision of this book. If anything, I bring in people I like. I would never abandon my characters. And unfortunately, with a lot of mainstream corporate comics, it's like, oh man, I love Todd McFarlane on Spider-Man. It's like, yeah, but that's not his character. He doesn't get to decide who draws Spider-Man. But Todd McFarlane gets to decide who draws Spawn, right? And so you're like, oh yeah. You know, like, Jack Kirby didn't get to decide who draws the Inhumans. Did Jack Kirby create the Inhumans? Jack Kirby didn't get to decide who draws the New Gods. Jack Kirby didn't get to decide who draws Captain America? Yeah. That was a Simon and Kirby creation. Remember that controversy when they credited Stan Lee as drawing or creating Captain America? It's like, no. Jack Kirby and Joe Simon created Captain America. Honest mistake, but I think Stanley was getting coffee for them at that time. I think he was the intern. Comic books are a funny business. Funny book business. So yeah, if you have any questions about the series, or you want to know more about the characters, or who this is, or who that is, or what they're doing, comment below. I'll be happy to answer any questions. If you have any questions about technique, or how I draw, or what I draw, or why I draw, I'll be happy to answer that too. And yeah, go to sistcomic.com. There's a bunch of cool reward levels. We're at 38 backers, but we need your help to get to goal. I want to hit goal in the first 48 hours so that we can move on to stretch goals. And if we hit goal in the first 48 hours, all physical backers get a cool chromed out Warhood sticker. Alright, that's what physical backers get. And every backer gets a digital comic of Versus issue 0. And Versus is the character from the Oppressors who looks like that. That's Versus from the Oppressors. That guy. So this new comic, Cyst, the Skin Grafter, 22 page, black and white, over the top Chromium Age action comic. And I'm really excited to have it completed. The book is completely finished, and I just need your help to get it printed and distributed. I didn't want to wait to draw it. I just wanted to have it done so it was ready to go to backers as soon as the campaign goals are hit. Because I want to have a lot of books out there. I want to create a lot of comics every year. I want to create a lot of content, a lot of art. And so the way I do that is by just drawing a lot, drawing every day, making new stuff every day. Because I'm super passionate about this. I'm super passionate about creating and art. And I can keep doing it if you keep supporting it. So go to sistcomic.com. And my buddies Ian Chase Nichols, Bill Walco, Luis Rivera, Chris Vance, they've all offered. They have amazing drawings available. So you can back my work and support my work and grab a drawing from one of my awesome friends if that's something you're looking to do too. So definitely check it out. Check it out. And I hope everybody's having a great day. And feel free to say hi. Say hi. And thank you, Adam, for liking my drawings. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a fun day. It's a beautiful, sunny Tuesday? Is today Tuesday? Beautiful, sunny Tuesday. I know it's Tuesday because I put the trash out. Tuesday is trash day. That's the only reason I know. So yeah, what I do here is 11 by 17 comic book board. I print my own blue lines on it. So you can kind of see there. It says DylanAndrewsArt.com and then the year. I just print that out on my printer so that I have that on there every time. And then what's going on with his hand? I've been doing this lately where I go in with like an F lead, F graphite, right? So it's a Mitsubishi Uni F graphite. And then just going over it with like an HB. I got a bunch of HB lying around. And instead of doing blue lines, then F lead, just because it's so humid, I've been doing it where I do H lead and then HB. Or F lead and then HB. And that's not set in stone. You know, I change my technique, but that's what I'm currently doing. And I'm doing a lot of digital roughs, which I really like, but I didn't do it for this. But I have been doing a lot of digital roughs, just because it enables me to be able to move things around easily. And so I've been doing digital roughs on my iPad, which has been great. And this is the kind of thing I would totally do digitally. This is, multiple characters. This is the kind of thing that normally I'd be like, Yeah, this is. I'd probably ink this digitally, even if I'm doing these pencils traditionally. This is the kind of drawing I'd ink digitally. And the way I decide that is, I don't know, just the feel of it. You know, it's like, because I know I want to do this as like a chain. Trying to ink that would be a pain traditionally. Not impossible, but it's like, why not just give myself a break? Because all these are done digitally, right? The sys story in the back here is all done digitally. But I want it to be pretty seamless. So if you look at this, and you look at this, feels pretty similar, right? I like that feeling. The digital and the traditional are almost identical, right? Where it all feels like my art. Doesn't feel different. I like that quite a bit. So I'm trying to get closer to that. But that's, neither here nor there. And what's everybody doing today? Anything fun? I'm working on my Kickstarter, which is at 38 backers. And thank you so much to all 38 of those backers. We're close to halfway. We're at 50% funded. And I'd love to hit goal in the first 48 hours. That would be awesome. If anybody has followed my work or enjoys my work, you'll know that I always produce. So this work is done. I just need to get it funded so I can get it printed and shipped off to you. That's how it goes. I'm running out of room on my drawing table here. I need a bigger drawing table. I'm gonna move this over here. This over here. That's better. So yeah, thank you so much for going to systcomic.com. And yeah, it's funny doing Kickstarters. It's always a little nerve-wracking, don't know if anybody's done one. If anybody has done one and is watching this, or if you're currently doing one, feel free to post it below. I don't care if you post or promote your own work. I don't care. I'm happy to see what people are working on. And I don't know if anybody is currently doing a Kickstarter or has on a Kickstarter, but it is, it can be a bit stressful. Because you're kind of putting your work out there, and you're like, hey, everybody, what do we think of this? And, that's hard as a creator, as an artist, to be so open about it and to be, to ask people if they want to support it. And you kind of have to be a little thick-skinned about it. But the response has been really positive. I think people know at this by now, like, what I do. And the people that like it really like it, and that's awesome. I appreciate them immensely. So yeah, if I was to go in and draw this chain, I'd start to do it like this. The thing about chains I've found is that it's best to treat it as like one big unit. So you draw in the dark areas first, kinda, right? Because people, when they look at a chain, your mind doesn't see the individual links as much. I think people's minds kind of just see it as one big shape, like a rope, right? Like when you look at a rope, you don't look at the individual knots of a rope. You look at the rope. Even though then the rope is made up of, twisted cords. People aren't looking at the cords, they're looking at the rope. So sometimes little things like that, kind of a good trick. And then the other thing I want to do is make sure that this pose makes sense. So the knee would be out like that. This is a good pose to have somebody just, got a mirror behind me. This is one where you just put your knee up on a box and be like, what does that look like? Or get somebody to stand like this. Be like, can you just put your hand on this? And then these will be zombies. Because they're zombies. And there's Sis the Skin Grafter is kind of a Conan-ish book. So that's how I kind of describe it. A little bit more swords and magic. I wanted to have that as part of the archive universe. So you'll have Verses and the Oppressors, which is current time. And then Sis, which is in the past. And then Warhood's in the future. Warhood's my sci-fi book. The reason why I did that is I wanted to have all different, the Dylanverse to have all different genres of comic. And I was like, man, I'd really love to do a sci-fi book. Really love to masked vigilante book. Really love to do a Conan book. And so I was like, well, why don't I just do all of those? So that's what I did. And I'm really happy with how it came out. It looks awesome. I can't wait to show it to everybody. But first we gotta hit goal. So go to sistcomic.com right now and help us hit goal. I just posted a funny video of me. So if you want to see me looking silly, go to sistcomic.com. Yeah, that's the plan. Oh, cool. Yeah, let's go with that. Maybe I'll make that into a fist. Nah. I'll go with that. Well, that's the inker's problem, as I say. Wait a second, I'm the inker. Oh yeah, it's my problem. So yeah, I've been watching a lot of Dave Finch tutorials on YouTube. If you haven't checked out Dave Finch on YouTube, he does a live stream every Sunday night. And yeah, I'm a huge Dave Finch fan. I think his work is phenomenal. So definitely check out his stuff. Of course, my buddy Tyler Kirkham's got a bunch of awesome stuff going on. That guy is just crushing it, doing variant covers and doing a clothing line. And incredibly talented, inspiring guy. And still has time to go camping. I don't know, it's crazy. Crazy. Now this feels a little long. Let's tighten that up a little bit. Yeah, that feels right. So think about the groin, comes out of there. This leg's coming up at you. This leg's coming away from you. It's fun sometimes to just pencil stuff, you know? Without worrying about, like, well, what's this gonna look like inked? Like, yeah, just work with the pencils. And this is where I have to refer back to what the costume of this character looks like. Yes. Like that. His face is not very menacing. Make this face more menacing. Great thing about softer lead is you can get need to go down real dark. Bad thing is I end up smudging it. It's like, but, you know, that's what happens. Yeah, that's cool. Sometimes when I stop talking, it's because I have to concentrate. Yeah, something like that. Still working on it. Work in progress. So yeah, I'm going to keep drawing this. Let me do a little wrap up. Thank you so much to everybody that's gone to assistcomic.com and helped us get that 50% funded. I really appreciate it. It's so awesome. Yeah, I'm going to keep drawing this, and if you want one of these 4 drawings, all you have to do is back the campaign, assistcomic.com, share the campaign, and help us get to 100 backers, help us crush goal. We are at 50% funded right now in the first 24 hours, but I want to get to 100% funded in the first 48 hours, and if that happens, everybody gets a digital versus 0 comic. And the physical reward backers get a Chrome Warhood sticker. And yeah, archive, universe, expanding, making more awesome stuff. Thanks so much. Really appreciate it. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please post them below. Happy to say hi. All right, go to assistcomic.com. Okay, bye.